there's functioning in the room.
Hey everyone, it is Friday, January 13th. The time is around 11:35 a.m. and the temperature is -4 degrees Celsius. And this here is Linsmore Crescent. And that was Greenwood Station, where I just exited from. And this will be Danforth Avenue coming up. And for this one, I'll be taking a rather unplanned walk over to Greenwood Avenue, and then I'll walk south down Greenwood from from Danforth here all the way to Queen Street East. And I think that stretch covers a distance of around 2 kilometers or so. And as you can see, it is lightly snowing. There's been light snow and flurries pretty much overnight. And it's expected to continue until later this afternoon, with I think a break around 2 p.m. Although I just checked the forecast and it did say we would only be in for flurries. So it's likely this is as heavy as it'll get. So even though that station is called Greenwood, Greenwood Avenue is actually just up ahead here. And my plan was to take the subway to Greenwood and then hop on the bus and head down to Queen Street and then do a walk through Leslieville and Riverside. But for some reason I decided, let's go record Greenwood Avenue instead.
I didn't get ejected.
I think that's a high school lunch crowd. And as for the sign, this area is called the Danny. Although there was a thread on Reddit the other day asking if anyone actually called it that. And not surprisingly, the overwhelming response was no.
I don't want to go waffle for breakfast.
I think I'm gonna walk down the east side of Greenwood here. There's the old Allenby Theater. That's gone by a few different names over the years, and it's currently a Circle K and Tim Hortons, as well as Esso gas station. And this area is also known as Little Ethiopia, although that's rather unofficially. And Greektown is just off to the west there. So this is southbound the east side of Greenwood Avenue. And I think Greenwood extends north of Danforth up to O'Connor Drive. although it's mostly a smaller residential street. And south of Danforth, it goes down to Queen Street East. There's a winter pastime for drivers. Gonna jump in the car, turn it on, get those windows heated up, and brush all the snow off the car, particularly off the roof. You don't want to be one of those inconsiderate people with snow flying off your car and other people's windshields. You can see the main road here is in pretty good shape. Got these side roads have a nice thin layer of snow on them. And the neighborhood to the right has been dubbed the Pocket, as there's very few ways to get in and out of it. Even that street there, Oakdale, has a no exit sign on it. So you can't cut all the way through to Jones Avenue. And in on the right there is a TTC subway facility. And I think that one services something like over 260 subway cars. And I believe there's plans to update it when the Ontario line is built. And the current operations will shift to the Kipling rail yard, if I'm not mistaken. Another street with a no exit sign. And much like a lot of these eastern and north-south streets, there hasn't been a lot of redevelopment. The homes here look quite similar to what you see on Jones Avenue and Woodbine Avenue and other major north-south streets on the east side. Maybe we could cross and get a look at the TTC facility. And those look like T1 trains. That's what you'll find on line 1. Even though it's line 2, that's just to the north of here. So somewhere there's a link underground up to line 2 where the trains can divert down to here. And I think this facility opened back in 1965. And the Line 2 subway train, just Line 2, opened in 1966. Danforth used to be served by streetcars prior to that. Look, that building has a tuck shop. And as I'm heading south towards the lake, this will be mostly a downhill walk. And it's not the clearest day, but you can see just the top of the CN Tower. Hopefully the camera's getting that. It's a little hard to operate with this glove on. I think I got it. And I decided not to wear the boots today, along with the relatively waterproof Allbirds, although it is -4. So there's some double sock action going on. There's another side street with a no exit sign. That seems to be par for the course for Greenwood. The homes in there certainly look a lot newer and more modern. There's pretty good security to get in there. And you can't really see it, but there is a bike lane here. And obviously it's a bit of an afterthought as far as clearing out the snow goes. And I think they were put in about 15 years ago on Greenwood. There's also a bike lane to the east of here on Woodbine Avenue, and another one to the west of here on Jones. There goes the cyclist. Riding one of those old-timey bikes without a motor. Good for him. And as I cross into these rail tracks, we enter Leslieville. Oh, this railing tricked me. I thought it might have been a staircase that led up. I was going to go up and explore. An auto repair shop In a lot of places, this entire area east of downtown and east of the DVP really does feel like it's stuck in a bit of a time warp. Wasn't for some of the more modern touches like these cars, you might think this were the 1970s or so, maybe even older than that. Oh, there's Left Field Brewery. Is that a Pilot Coffee Roasters? I think that's it, just up there with that L. So they made the news not too long ago, as they have an outdoor patio. And some of the nearby residents were complaining that it's on the noisy side. I remember going there once, and that wasn't at all the case when I was there. But this is an area known for its rampant NIMBYism. There goes a 31 Greenwood bus. So there should be a large park coming up on the right at some point. I think I have to get south of Gerrard first, called Greenwood Park. And they've got an outdoor ice hockey rink as well as a skating trail. Repairs of all makes and models. Could they repair a Tesla? It's also Royal Denture, all kinds of denture services. Not sure how confident I would be getting anything dental related from that place, but I'm sure it's good. So this next major street should be Gerrard. There goes the 506 Carlton streetcar. And just to the left will be the Little India neighborhood. Another side street. So there's an apartment that, based on the windows, I'm guessing at one point was converted into a retail outlet and then converted back into an apartment. And that's one of the advantages these older areas have over modern suburbs. They're a lot more flexible and that sort of thing. Lahore Grill and Restaurant, Pakistani and Indian fast food. I think I did a walk along Gerrard about a week and a half ago, if I'm not mistaken. And I think I see some toboggans up ahead. There's something I haven't seen yet this year. All right, so Greenwood Park is actually just south of Gerrard. Just making sure the camera lens has stayed clear. All looks good. I don't really know if this is toboggan worthy snow or not. It's certainly kind of thin. Let's go down and take a look at the ice skating trail. And a pretty nice view of the skyline off in the distance. All right, this is a dumb idea. I am literally just sliding down the hill. Hopefully I won't pull a muscle or anything. I look quite ridiculous. There we go. I think next time the 42-year-old me should take those stairs. I thought there was a hockey rink here, but I am just seeing the trail. Oh, there it is. I don't know if this trail has the in-ground cooling that some of the other ones in the city have. And it's an outdoor rink, but it's actually covered. That's kind of cool. Have an ice day. Ha! Now we're on whatever the heck street this is. It is Alton Avenue. That's gonna suck to dig that one out. And this would be Dundas Street East. I was going to see if there's a way to go straight down this street here and then make a left and cut over to Greenwood. But no, I would be forced to keep going south down to Queen Street. All right, let's press the button. Greenwood Park Manor. Got a nice park in front of the building. I'm not sure it's really all that necessary. It's such a giant park just across the street. So I'm just making my way back along Dundas here up to Greenwood. And that is Hiltz Avenue. Hiltzave. Or Z to our viewers south of the border, but north of the Mexican border. And it's back to Greenwood. This just might be the oldest house I've seen so far. Most of these I would pin around the 40s or 50s. Actually, I think maybe a few decades earlier than that. That other one looked like it's late 1800s or so. And my initial plan was to hop off the Woodbine bus here, or rather the Greenwood bus, at this stop and start recording and head down to Queen Street and then make my way west. That's curious, there's a bus stop right there. Oh, I bet what happens is that's a turnaround for this bus. It probably just makes a right at Queen and then a right at the next street and loops back up to there. So even though Queen Street is towards the south end of Leslieville, a lot of people think of Queen Street East when they think of Leslieville. It's where most of the quote-unquote good stuff is. And Leslieville starts to the left of here at Coxwell Avenue. And it continues to the right all the way to the rail corridor, which would be the same rail tracks I walked underneath earlier in this one. They head southwest into downtown. Could maybe go for some lunch. There goes a 503 Kingston Road bus, replacing the streetcar. And there we go. Welcome to Queen Street East in Leslieville. I hope you enjoyed this one starting at Greenwood Station, walking south down Greenwood with a detour through Greenwood Park to here in Leslieville. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below, and if you wish to support the channel, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and I have a TikTok account at Johnny Strides as well. So what I'm going to do is debate having lunch or possibly just firing up the next video. Either way, I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, stay warm, stay safe, and I will catch you on the next one. Yoink. Yoink. Can't turn the camera off with these damn gloves.